Hi, this is Dissb. This is my very first footage of the new Battlefield 3, which was released October 25th. This is my third day of playing the game. I've only have about 4 hours logged in. I haven't touched a first-player shooter game since Battlefield 2. Formerly ranked number 1 in the world in Battlefield 2 during the first 6 months of release. I can't begin to tell you how excited I was to get my hands on this game. Just after playing a few hours, I realized there's no way I'm ever going to be number 1 in this game. People are just so good nowadays. And I consistently fumble on my keyboard. I keep thinking I'm playing Battlefield 2, the whole Battlefield 2 mechanics. And I'm still learning this game. As a matter of fact, I'm still changing my settings to something that I'm more comfortable with. I am playing the game on high graphics, so it is very visually appealing. And while I'm learning here, I'm just gonna sit back and play my normal medic style. Medics are a little bit different in that the medics are now rolled into the assault class. Along with the assault class are your engineers, anti-tank, and snipers. One of the most important things you need to automatically become accustomed to is looking at the mini-map. When I look at the mini-map in this tunnel, I see a guy. I'm gonna rush in there and die. It's something that I'm very good at, and it's just quite funny. I can easily just camp and stay behind one of these windows and shoot people, because let me tell you, it's absolute chaos out there. No one really knows what they're doing. Everyone's running in all these different directions. But I want to learn. I want to learn fast. So one of the first things you want to do is always stay on the edges of the map. And I'm just going to sit back and res people, let them do the fighting, and go in there and just pick off people one at a time that they've injured. Now, from previous experience, I know this tunnel here is a very focal point. It's very difficult to get inside. There's just as many guys on the other side of the tunnel as you see on our team. And I'm just going to start resing. It's a good way to not only boost your score and get some unlocks, but it's just a good way to just understand what's going on. Now, I happen to be playing on an infantry only map. I believe there are 64 players, so it's 32 on each side. I prefer this just because when you play maps, and I will show maps with vehicles, which is a lot of fun, sometimes it just gets a little discouraging when you can go on this nice kill streak as an infantry, but eventually end up dying to a tank or an airplane or helicopter. These games are extremely fast, and I'm gonna try going a different route this time. Looks like we got 4 or 5 allies with me, and like I said, I'm just gonna stay back, let maybe 1 or 2 Joes in front. Another thing I noticed about this game is there's collision detection, something that was not in Battlefield 2. It's actually quite bothersome, but I'm glad they implemented it. Hey, look, I got a kill. This is actually the best game that I had, and it is not the only reason I posted this video. It's actually, I'm having a lot of difficulty recording games on fraps without losing the frames per second. And you really don't want to see my spawn screen for half the game. Here I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself in Battlefield 2, you know, getting a couple of kills, reviving people. And I think it's going to be great as you see me progress and understand and learn. But right now, I'm just trying not to die and be effective for the team, because as you win, you get more points, and more points equal faster unlocks. Thanks again for watching. This is Dissb. Simply clicking the like button on YouTube goes a long way.